We'll be solving Leetcode 1123 question number. The question name is the lowest common ancestor of the deepest leaf. It's a medium level question of Leetcode. The question says that the given the root of a binary tree, return the lowest common ancestor of its deepest leaf. Recall that the node of a binary tree is a leaf if and only if it has no children. The depth of the root of the tree is 0. If the depth of the node is D, the depth of each of its children is D plus 1. The lowest common ancestor of a set S of nodes is the node A, with the largest depth such that every node in S is in the subtree with root A. So let me explain this question. But the question is saying that we are given a tree and we need to find the lowest common ancestor of the deepest part of the leaf. So in this question, let's say this this is the lowest level. This is the lowest level. And what are the nodes over here? Is 7 and 4. And the lowest ancestor of these two nodes is 2. Therefore, my answer will be 2. Okay? Answer will be node 2. In case, in case I have something like this, or I can say something like this, then what would be my answer? So this is again my lowest level of node. And what is the common ancestors of these nodes? It is 3. So in this case, my answer will be 3. So how we will be performing? Okay, let's say let's first work with this solution and then I will explain you how with the another example. So in this question, what I'm doing is I will be using recursion. First of all, I will go to my all my children's and will increment my height, or we can say depth. Let's say here my depth is 0. Okay, I will move here and I will say my, or I can just decrease the size of the arrow. I will move over here and will say the depth is 0 plus 1, which is 1. I will move over here and I will say your depth is also 1. I will then go over here and I will say your depth is 2. Here also your depth is 2. Here also your depth is 2. Here also your depth is 2. Okay. Now from 2, I will say your depth is 3. And he will say your depth is 3. Whenever my I will encounter a leaf node, I will just return whatever height, whatever depth I am getting, which is 3 along with the node 7. Okay. Here also I'm encountering a leaf node 4. So what I will return? I will return what is the depth, which is 3, and my node, which is 4. Okay. Now I am at 2. I will check whether the depth of both my leaf node is same or not. If it is same, which means this is my possible lowest ancestor, I will keep a track of it. Answer. Or I will not keep a track of it. Whenever my left and the right depth is same, I will be returning the depth the same depth with my node set as 2. Okay. Now, let's say we are at 6. It is a leaf node. It will be returning the depth it is getting, which is 2, and the node itself, which is 6. Now, when we are at 5, from the left node we are getting the 2 depth, and from the right we are getting the 3 depth. It means the depth are uneven. When the depth is uneven, it signifies that I've already calculated the answer. Here in this case, I have calculated the answer, which is the 2 node. So in case of uneven, I will just return the maximum of the 2 nodes which I am getting, maximum depth. So I am getting the depth as 3 over here. So I will just straightforward return 3 with the node I was getting. So from the right, I'm getting 3 depth, which is the highest. So I will also return the value I was in the node I was getting, which is 2. So at here I will get 2. Now from the right hand side, I will go here. I will say my 1, 2, 2, 2. So it is my leaf node. I will be returning that my depth is 2 and my node is 0. It will also return that its depth is 2 and the node is 8. Now both my left and right are same, which means it can be a possible answer. It can be a possible answer. So I will be returning the depth along with my updated node, which is 1. Now I will come at 3. What is the height I'm getting from left, which is 3? But I'm getting the left height or depth from the right hand side, which is 2, which is minimum. So I will be returning the maximum one, which is 3, comma 2. I don't need this one as an answer. I will just return 2 the 3 node second. This was my solution. In case, in case this is not my tree, in case my tree is something like this, something like, I will just extend this, something like, mm, something like this. Okay, something like this. Then what will be my solution? It will be saying that you will be getting a depth 3, but I will be returning is my depth along with my node 5 because it is a leaf node. 0, but it is getting, its left is none. So it will only check its right, 3, comma 5. And it will not update anything. It will just straightforward return the value it is getting because I'm not getting the left value. If my left and right value both are present, then we will compare. Else we will return whatever we are getting. So from the 8, we will be giving 2, that my depth is 2 and my node is 8. Now at 1, from the left I am getting the 3 depth and from the right I am getting the 2 depth. Which is greater? 3. I will be returning that 3 I am getting the node 5. Now at the root, from the left I am getting 3 height, 3 depth. From the right I am getting the 3 depth. But I will be returning 3 depth with my current node as 3. So that my answer will be 3. So let's see the code. Hmm. If root equal to null, return new pair root, comma current height. First of all, let's see this class pair, which I am storing the height and the tree node, which I will be returning from each function. This is a constructor function, which I'm setting the value of the tree node and the height, or we can say depth. So if the root is null, it means that the root is null. I will be returning root, comma the current height. I will I will then get my left and will get my right by calling this function to root dot left and a root dot right. And I will increase my current height by 1. Now, if the got left dot height, if the left height double equal to got right dot right height, the left and the right height are same, then what I will be returning is new pair of root comma got right dot height. Root and the got right dot height. I can also say got left dot height because both the heights are same, either left or right. If they are not equal, I will be returning the whichever pair have the maximum height. If the left pair have the maximum height, then the right. I will return the left, else I will be returning the right. After performing these operations from the function I am calling this get, I am I will be extracting the tree node and I will be returning it. Thank you.